Hey, oh my gosh, bro. You don't carry kiss from under for head. Oh, I say they will kill now. Where the people with the lacha? Turn that one. Turn that one, see. The buva. Na ihe niile a mere nụ mere n'okporo ụzọ unu na-evido ahụ anya ọfụma unu ya ahụ na ihe ahụ n'ogologo ụzọ ataghị ha ataghị si Owerri zigara wee jebe ọrụ dị n'Enugu steeti ebe a ka ha pakịrị wee mee ihe a ọnwa ọhịa dị between these very two communities. These two communities, two different local government, two different states. Ohia, Ganda Noa, Nonia. Almaty Bunu. O Mazia, the government, Tajarija, Eruhoni Mohia, Ebendano. Oh, them, not too mad in on a mota. Igwenimeha, Undaka daughter. Oh, them now no more. Now, in Chapota me. Madi Toya and Hassan Haba. Woman, Zibiaro Nabe on your race car room near. They make POP on Namatais. They be outside the walk. Dababuria, Madi Top. Na me una haba babu una hana road na me road eba una hana oro na me road eba babu ha pupta yezo hani eba na me road akwa haba ni mo ha dide ona haba ni mo ha egosi nai moto ha recover ha egosi anyi egbe ha recover ha egosi anyi ohia ha recover anyi ha egosi nai ndi these people with charms na de ha n'ugwu aya no se ihe ni na gosiri na ha gara ọrụ ba ebe ha kwesịrị ba ya ọrụ kwesịrị ba liberate at the bush. Na video na half na aka ya.
All right, wonderful people, welcome back to this wonderful channel where we bring you back to back update and information as the hot. In case it's your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like, comment, share, and also remember to on your notification button so that whenever our news drop, you go be the first. So we'll collect them. If you listen to that voice note, that's what the man is explaining there. It's related to the video, the first video you saw when you clicked on this particular news. That video, you saw a lot of people that the Agone Chamber boys in Anambra State that were instituted by the governor of Soludo, His Excellency of Anambra State, in his bid to alleviate insecurity in Anambra State. In his enthusiasm to make sure that anything insecurity is ended in Anambra, in order to make Anambra State a state where people can come and invest. Yes, it is a good decision, but some things are not actually going well with this Agone Chamber thing. He said it's Operation Udoka, so that Udo can cheer in the state of Anambra, the light of the nation. But some things are going on that needs verification, because no man is above the law. And the law is not a friend of anybody, even though that the law that is supposed to be the hope of the common man has been bastardized in Nigeria. But as it is, the information we have is that the 3 boys that were paraded who were shot by this Agone Chamber team were welders. They are welders. These welders that usually deal with steel rods or steel pipes that are used in designing houses. Unfortunately for these boys, they were in the building where they were doing their work before the Agone Chamber team arrived there. That place is called Owerezukala. And when the Agone Chamber team arrived, information had it that they went into that building, broke in and saw these 3 boys and shot them, sent them to early judgment. And my question is, these boys that were shot, were they with any ammunition? Did they harass the police people? Did they do what is called an attack or a counter-attack on the police before they were shot? Because we had it that these boys were just welders, steel welders, house designers. And the man who owns the building where these boys were found confirmed that these boys were welders working in his building. And that is to say that the Agone Chamber team did not carry out a proper investigation. The voice note that followed the video you heard is a man from that village, an eyewitness who confirmed what happened, who gave information that what the Agone Chamber team did, they did it along the road, that they never entered into the Ekpa, into the forest, where the bad boys that they were looking for are. That if they had entered into that forest, that they could have recovered a lot of guns, a lot of cars, that these boys kept there. Now, the question is, this Agone Chamber team, they were, I think, if you see they were more than 100 in their patrol. They ended up on the road, and what they did was that they shot innocent 3 boys. Governor Soludo, you did not do bad thing, or you did not do any bad in introducing security team named Agone Chamber in order to bring Udo to chair in Anambra State so that investors can come in. But I think it's high time there be a proper investigation, because I will always say my mind, and one word I will always say is that a river does not pass through the forest without bringing down trees. A river does not pass through the forest without bringing down trees. And a renowned politician, one of the military head of state, Abacha, said that if insecurity or terrorism lasts more than 1 day or goes up to a month, he said look into it, that there is a governmental hand in it. And I think that Soludo also should look into his government and look into the people who he calls his people. Look into the people who he calls the police he's using, and that is where he will be able to find out what is actually happening in Anambra State. Because the people who are carrying out this operation, they are using guns, they are buying bullets. Where are they buying it from? Where are they getting the guns from? How do they smuggle it in? These are some of the areas that the government needs to check. And also, killing people at a spot, I don't think that is going to solve the issue. Or investigating people under duress or under torture. That person might say what he or she did not do. I have come across a lot of videos where people are passing through torture, where people were tortured so much that they begin to make confessions. People who made confessions in this means might not actually be the culprits. They might not actually be the right people that the government of Anambra State are looking for. And as some of this Agone Chamber patrol and the rest of them is going on, evil is still being perpetrated in Anambra State. But the one that broke the camel's back is the issue of these 3 innocent boys who were shot by the Agone Chamber team. According to the information, these 3 boys were walking in the building where they were found. The trending video shows where the Agone Chamber recovered 2 gas big cylinders for this, the big cylinder that panel beaters usually use. They also recovered the generator. They also recovered the welding machine, but there was nothing like gun or knife that were recovered. So if these 3 boys were the criminals, such things could have been recovered from them. But something strange happened. When everybody started pointing hand at the Agone Chamber team that they have shot innocent people, what happened was that the next day, the Agone Chamber team brought back these boys in that village and left them at the market square early in the morning and disappeared. Nobody saw when they brought back these boys. I think, from my opinion, that these particular boys, they need justice. Meanwhile, this is where I'll be winding down the curtain. And if this is your first time of joining us on this wonderful channel, kindly go ahead and subscribe, like and share. God bless you.